Good day, everyone. Today I'm going to be making my grandson a special dish of banana pudding. He comes home tomorrow and I'm going to make him his special little dish of banana pudding, and I'm going to allow him to dish it out as he pleases. And we're going to see how that pans out tomorrow. But you know I'm going to make an extra pan for the other grands because he's going to really go hard on them. So, okay, let's get started with my banana pudding. So I'm going to start off with my pudding. I have banana cream pudding. Let's get that mixed up so we can get that part done here. So I'm going to use 2 packs of the banana cream pudding mix, which is 15 ounces, which calls for 2 cups of milk each box. So that's 4 cups of milk I'm going to be using. And I have two different cookies. I have the vanilla wafers and I have the Pepperidge Farms butter cookies. I'm going to be placing those on top of my banana pudding. I just hope he gives me a taste. I just want to see how responsible he's going to be when he's in charge of his own dish of banana pudding. So that's 2 cups of milk. I have 1% milk. I'm using 1% because I'm going to be using some of the condensed milk, the sweetener, into the dish as well. So I'm just going to mix this around. I need more. I know I need 2 more cups of milk, but I'm just going to start off with getting this mixed together. And so now I'll go ahead and add my other 2 cups of milk here and get this process done. So I'm only going to add half right now because I'm going to get my dish prepared for the layering. Okay, so I'm only going to add half. I need 1 more cup of milk here, and I don't want it to harden up yet. So I'll just set this aside once I mix it. And I only have an 8 ounce dish for this here. So you want to get that mixed in real good. Two-minute mixing. This is the easiest bread pudding you can make. Okay. Once we get that all mixed together, I'm going to make sure that I have no lumps on the bottom. Looking good. That was easy. No lumps. And again, I still have the 1 cup yet to add to my pudding. So I'm just going to set this aside here yet until I'm ready for that. Let me set this aside, get my bananas and cookies ready to start adding to my dish, and I'll be right back. Okay, now it's time to start to layer my dish. I only have an 8 ounce dish for him, so let me start my decorating and doing my layering. I'm just going to lay my vanilla wafers down on the bottom here. I have 1 box of vanilla wafers. I'm just going to layer wafers, bananas. Get this one out of here. Okay, now I'll go ahead and I'll layer my bananas with my cookies. And I'll just repeat that process. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn these around, and I'm going to go ahead and face them backwards so the cookie is facing on the outer layer of my dish. It's his personal dish where he's going to think he's the king of the world tomorrow. I can see it already. But you know I'm going to have a dish for the other kiddos. You can see that, how I'm layering. Let me put this up here. Oh, lowest one. Okay, I'm just going to layer around the edges here, having my cookies facing the outside of my dish, if you can see that. Okay. And then I'm just going to go ahead and just keep layering my bananas and my cookies, my wafers. Put some more banana here. You want to get banana and cookie in every bite. Okay, so now I'll just go ahead and layer with the bananas again. I have to take the edge off of this one, so I'll put that on a little later. So we just keep building our pudding. Go ahead and add one more layer of cookies. Those two are stuck together. Let me just make sure I have banana on every bite. Let's get all these bananas in here. And we'll fill this layer here with our cookies. Okay. And now that I have that done, I'm going to use 1 pack of the Chessmen Pepperidge Farm butter cookies, and I'm just going to lay across the sides there of my dish. Before I add my pudding. So I'll take those 2 packs and put them along the edges of my pan here. I'll go ahead and do it that way. I'll turn the this going outwards. Come on, work with me here. Okay, yeah, we'll get it this way. So we'll have that on the outer part of my pudding here. So I'll just do that on each side. Okay. Now here we have it. Now we have that on each side. Well, I have, like I'm doing the decorators, this that way, and then we have the crackers there. And then this side we'll have that, and then we'll have our wafers there. So that's how I'm going to do that. Let me add some more banana here. No waste not, want not. Okay. So now that I have that done, that's part done, I'm going to go ahead and use, I have the sweetened condensed milk that I'm going to just go ahead, open. Remember, I used the 1% milk for the pudding, so I'm just going to pour this here right on top of the cookies and bananas. And slowly but surely, it's coming. Alright, so I only used half a can of the sweetened condensed milk. I'll use that, the rest for the other pan. So I'm going to set this aside here. And I'll be back. I'm going to pull my pudding back out, mix that, and layer that. Just lay that right across my pudding here, my pan here, and get this thing a-rolling. I'll be back. Okay, I went ahead and excuse me guys, and mixed the rest of my milk in with my banana pudding. So now I'm just going to go ahead and pour that right over top. So this is going to be a nice thick dish of banana pudding. Let's see how that goes down into our cookies and bananas. Just spread that right on top of there. Let's see how much more we can get in there once that go ahead and leaks down into our cookies, and we want it to seep down into our dish. So I'm just going to go ahead and shake that so that pudding can get down into our cookies and banana. I'm just going to keep working that in. And just work that on in there. So I'll go ahead and I'll give it another, so you can see that pudding going right down into the cookies. You see that, guys? How easy that was? Lord have mercy. So now that we have our dish filled, I'm going to clean my edges off here. And we have a full dish. Yes, Lord. Let me get that cookie down in. That's the end, so I'll go ahead and just add some more right on top of there. I can just go ahead and refrigerate this overnight once I get my topping done. And it's ready for him tomorrow. No bake banana pudding. And just get all that covered. Just cover all those cookies. Cover those edges. Look at that. Just make sure that all my cookies are nicely covered. Okay, I'll set this aside for my other little dish I'm going to be making. I have some more pudding. So let me clean up, get ready for the next part of my banana pudding. You see all that? You see all that down in there? All right, let me get set ready to for the next portion of finishing up my banana pudding. I'll be right back. Okay, now for the next part of my banana pudding, I have some Cool Whip, some regular Cool Whip. I'm just going to go ahead and put right on top of there. I'm going to mix it around and make it smoother. Make sure you smooth it out to make it easier to work with. So I'll go ahead and I'll spread that all around on top of there. Just take your time and spread it right on top of there. Forget to do your mixing. Make sure Cool Whip up real well. And then you can just add it on there easier. And you have to refrigerate. Make it look pretty on top. Just smooth it out. Let me clean up, get my spoon cleaned up, and I'll be back for the second portion, for the last portion of my banana pudding. Okay, now this part here, for the last part of my banana pudding, I'm just going to take my cookies and add them right around the top of my pudding. This is the best part to me. No need in pressing it down or anything like that. You just build on it. You can refrigerate overnight or in 2 hours. And then your banana pudding is done. So for the topping, I'm going to go ahead and decorate to where I know that he would, you know, enjoy wanting to cut in. So I'm just going to take another layer there. And add that on top of there. Calls for steady hands, guys. Okay, here we go. Let me wash my hands real quick. So I'm just going to go ahead and add a wafer. On top of there. And then I'm just going to take my bananas and do diggable dangs. And I have myself a beautiful banana pudding, guys. Beautiful banana pudding. In the kitchen with Chef Carol. God bless you. He'll enjoy this here. Beautiful dish of banana pudding. In the kitchen with Chef Carol. See you soon. Thanks for watching.